My name is Mr Meeks. I am the Assistant Director of Key School. I have been at Key School for right over 20 years. I started working at Key School when I was 18. They needed somebody to come in and grade papers for them, and I was at TCC at the time. I was a student. So I agreed to come in, and I eventually ended up changing my major. I fell in love with Key School and its mission, and ended up going to UTA for my undergrad. Continued to work at Key School as a math teacher, head of math department, eventually moving into administration and student advocacy. I recently graduated from UTA with my master's in educational leadership and policy studies with the principal's certificate. There's so many things that I love about Key School. I think anybody that's ever been a part of Key School, whether a student, a parent, or a teacher, could list a million things. My favorite part about Key School is how much of a family atmosphere we have at Key School. From the teachers caring about the students, students caring about each other. As assistant director, one of my favorite parts is actually being out there. So I get to be in charge or help with the student safety. So I get to be sometimes the first face they see in the morning when they get out of the car, and that last face whenever they get back in their car at the end of the day. And that's pretty rewarding to make sure that they're leaving each day, seeing my smiling face, to make sure that they know that we are always here for them. Another part of my job as assistant director at Key School is being the head of student advocacy. Student advocacy is one of the pillars of Key School. It's one of the things that has helped us be successful and helped our kids be successful. As a student advocate and being head of student advocacy, we're just another place for these students to get support. Oftentimes when a student comes to Key School, their only advocate, or the person in the corner, sometimes is just their parent at home. So for these students to be able to come to Key School and have all the teachers in their corner and have a student advocate in their corner, and for the parents to know that they can contact the student advocate at any part in the day to let us know if their child was having trouble with homework, if they were struggling with another student the previous day, or if they just knew that their child needed a little bit of a pick-me-up. At Key School, during the summers, we do a lot of reading for each year. The teachers get homework. And one of the authors that we have read in the past is John Gordon. I've loved every John Gordon book that I've ever read. And so my favorite book right now was given to me by the executive director, Carrie Benson. It's called The Coffee Bean by John Gordon. It's a very short read, but it has such an important message and a really great message. And so I've actually had a couple students already read it, and some other members of the administration team. So that's my favorite book at this point.